What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we're going to be going over the questions that we asked the EA developer. Most of these questions were questions you guys asked, and I picked the ones that had the most thumbs up, guys, because we had like 58 comments, so I just went with the one that had the most thumbs up. So, guys, let's get right into it, guys. The first one was from Beast Goalkeeper. He was asking presets for archetypes. So, if you guys didn't know, in the previous years, guys, we had presets, which what presets will allow you to do is to have multiple builds. So for this year, since we have archetypes, think about it like this. If you have a boss archetype, you can have 2 or 3 presets below the boss, and you can have different variations of the boss. Same thing with any archetype. So instead of resetting every time, you can just switch to your other preset, and it makes it easier. So the EA dev said that they cannot confirm or deny this, sadly, if they're going to bring back presets. The way I took it is, guys, we're not going to get presets this year in FC 26 back, but maybe in FC 27, they'll probably bring them back. They're probably working behind the scenes. So, yeah, he can't confirm or deny this. So, I'm going to take it that way. You can always take these answers that he gives you and interpret it in your own way, but that's how I'm interpreting it, that they'll probably bring it for FC 27. The second question is, this one I asked him myself. Resetting archetypes costs 5,000 coins, which may not seem a lot, but once you start resetting a lot, for example, I've spent easily over 200,000 coins resetting archetypes. So I asked him, is there any chance there will be free to reset or unlimited reset some point in the near future? He said his answer was that they're monitoring the whole situation, but for now it will stay the same. So for FC 26, what's left of the game, which we still have a couple more months left of FC 26, the presets are still going to cost 5,000 coins. Most likely for FC 27, they'll probably make them free / unlimited. So, yeah, they're monitoring that situation, guys. So, I'm pretty sure whatever stats they have going on behind the scene, they're going to realize that, spending 5,000 coins on resetting your archetype is pointless. So that's hopefully that answers that one for those that are wondering. The third one is this is from Irbulo. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I apologize. Do they plan on adding more specializations for each archetypes down the line? He says they're always looking to add more down the line, but no confirms plans at the moment. So at the moment, we're not going to be getting more archetypes or specialization. I do want to mention that back in the summer, last year in the summer, before the game came out in the beta, we did have a Xavi archetype. So we did have a Xavi archetype in the beta. So who knows? But according to the EA devs, they always plan on looking to add more down the line. But right now, there's no plans of them adding more archetypes / specializations. The next question is, guys, will they add face creation, guys? So face creation, it's in 2K where you take a picture of your face and you upload it to the game. Now, we had this back in the old FIFAs, guys. So if you played FIFA 10, 11, 12, 13, I think it was up to until 15, they took out this feature where you take a picture of your face and you upload it onto your pro. So he said, wish we still had this one, but he's unable to answer this question. So he has no clue if they're going to add this any point later on in the future FCs. But yeah, he doesn't really know, to be honest. And shout out to this EA dev guy. He's taking his time to answer these questions. He does not have to do this whatsoever. So it's always nice to, being able to have some sort of contact with someone that works at EA. Question number 5 was, will the stamina system ever go back to how it was? And what do I mean by that? The long-term fatigue. That long bar actually doesn't go down at all this year. And that's why you see a lot of players dropping back off, defending. All 10 men, if you're playing against a team where a lot of players will go back to defend, and it's very, very, very annoying and frustrating. Now, he says they are monitoring this situation, but for now, it will stay the same. I don't know if you guys remember at the start of FC 26, I think a month or 2 into the game, EA actually ran a poll in their Discord. And surprisingly, even though it's not a big sample, a lot of people like the stamina the way it is, according to that poll that EA ran back in, October. And then when we ran the poll in our community on YouTube, a lot of, like, we had 70 or 80% that did not like the stamina system. So as for now, the stamina is going to stay the same. Maybe in FC 27, they'll bring it back to how it was, a bit modified. But yeah, the stamina is going to stay the same. The next question is, guys, this is actually from Gangs. Headers. Which attributes affect the ability to win headers and score them accurately, besides obviously the common ones, jumping and heading accuracy? According to the EA developer, guys, he says agility, reactions when you're not jumping, and finishing and composure all play into headers, which I didn't know that reactions. Remember, reaction only matters when you're not jumping. So that's an interesting one. But yeah, agility, reactions, finishing, and composure, they're all play into headers. Obviously, jumping too, and heading accuracy. So that's something to keep in mind for those that play tall or want to win a bit more headers. That, you know, those other stats, agility, reactions, and finishing and composure, all play a percentage into winning headers and scoring headers. So keep that in mind. Now, I think this next one might be the last one. This one was one that I saw quite a bit, not only on the community poll that we ran or post that we ran, but throughout our other YouTube videos from the comments. I asked him, will we ever get the freedom of choosing any Playstyle Plus that we want in the future, or why was it restricted in FC 26? So it's pretty much two questions in one. So will we ever get the Playstyle Plus, anyone that we want, and why was it restricted in FC 26? So he says he can't answer the first part. If they were ever give us the freedom to have any Playstyle Plus. And then the main reason they wanted, or the main reason they restricted the Playstyle Plus this year is because they wanted to make a system that allowed players to have a sense of identity and easier onboarding for players who want to jump into clubs. So I don't really know what he meant by that, but you can take it as you want, guys. But yeah, guys, those are like the 7 questions we asked him. We might do another video of this maybe in a month from now, when we do another poll or community poll. Again, shout out to this EA dev for answering these questions. Like I mentioned, he does not have to do this whatsoever. But yeah, guys, drop some comments below, and maybe in the next one, maybe we'll do another one and we ask some more questions. Other than that, guys, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.